Welcome to Seneca Indians Basketball, live on kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Seneca Indians. Now let's join Ben Walcott live on location.
And a pleasant good evening, and we welcome you here to Monett High School as we get set for high school basketball here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network. It is the 5-5 Seneca Lady Indians versus the 9-1 Monett Lady Cup. Excuse me, I'm Ben Wolcott, joined by Coach Daryl Harbaugh with you for all the action here this evening. And Daryl, it is the Big 8 opener for both these teams, and not only is this game important district or Big 8-wise, it's also important district-wise for both these teams. Both these teams in that same district, Class 4, District 12 up in Monett in about a month and a half, 2 months' time.
Yeah, well, you know, it's the same thing. It's like all your Big 8 teams are basically all the teams that's going to be in your district. And, man, here it is after the first of the year, January. It is conference basketball time. You
look at this Seneca team, they come off of 2 games losing in the Southwest Girls Tournament, but they were very competitive games against 2 very good teams in that tournament, Daryl. They beat Purdy to start at 61-49, lost to East Newton 44-39, and then lost to Southwest for the second time by a 2-point margin, 54-52. So 2 very good teams to lose to. They've played Southwest twice. They're hoping they will get another crack at East Newton here at the end of the month, and are hoping for a different result.
Oh yeah, they were in both games and played hard in both games. They were there. They had a lead in the second Southwest game, and just couldn't hang on to it at the end. I mean, it's just one of those things that just gets away from you. It happens. You hit a few shots, you jump out to a little bit of a lead, and then all of a sudden you go cold and can't hit nothing. I mean, it just happens, and it's a tough loss.
Countdown to tip-off sponsor, People's Bank of Seneca and Prater's Pharmacy. Take a time out, come back, start to preview the matchup after this. You're watching Seneca Lady Indian Basketball here on the KNEO, the Seneca Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District. Tradition, pride, class.
I'm Bryce Johnson with this Unpacking It Sports and Faith Minute. No matter how talented a basketball player might be, they will never win a championship without help. If they try to accomplish the task alone with their limited ability, they can only go so far. As followers of Jesus, we also can get caught up in trying to be self-sufficient. Even if we're working for the Lord, we can start leaning towards self-reliance. Paul gives us a good reminder about self-sufficiency when he writes in 2 Corinthians 3, 4, and 5, "Such is the confidence that we have through Christ toward God. Not that we are sufficient in ourselves to claim anything as coming from us, but our sufficiency is from God." In John 15:5, Jesus says, "I am the vine, you are the branches. The one who remains in me, and I in him, bears much fruit, for apart from me, you can do nothing." Today, let's get rid of our self-reliance and confess our need for God in all that we do. I'm Bryce Johnson, and you can unpack that. For more, go to unpackingit.com.
And we welcome you back as the JV game just wrapping up now, so the varsity game should start here in about 15, maybe 20 minutes from now as we get set for this Big 8 opener. And Daryl, like you said, you get into the month of January, and it feels like things go pretty quickly. I mean, this Seneca girls team has already played in 2 tournaments. They played in the Girls Gem City Classic, lost the first game to Lockwood before winning the final 2 games to finish in 5th place there, and then they won the first game in the Purdy tournament. Not Purdy tournament. They beat Purdy in the tournament, but in the Southwest tournament before losing to 2 good teams. Still have a tournament over in Kansas the 19th through the 24th, but the majority of their games the rest of the way here, Daryl, are Big 8 games, and it's one that, like we said, that it's going to help decide what your seed is come district time.
When district time, it always goes head-to-head. You always meet head-to-head. So they always figured out, who – when you start drawing the bracket out, it's head-to-head matches is one that matters. And when you get into conference play, this right here is where it all counts.
This Monett team, from what I remembered looking at, you're looking at it now, they're 9-1, but they haven't beaten a team with a winning record. But you still got to win all your games, and so 9-1 is 9-1. You have to beat everybody that you play, regardless of winning record, losing record.
You got to show up and play. If you're 9-1, you know what the deal is these girls are getting used to winning, and so they're learning to do. Monett is learning to do what it takes to win. It's totally different. And then let's just play and see if we win. No, these girls are finding out what it's taken to win. And to see if it'll carry it over into Big 8 play.
And you look at this Monett team, senior-laden squad, 5 seniors on this year's squad to go with. I've had the roster in front of me, see if I can find it here quickly, but 5 seniors and 2 juniors. So I'm sure this Monett team feels like if there's a year for them to have a chance at the districts, is probably this year with a lot of down teams in this district. Mount Vernon a little bit down this year. They're 2-7 at this point. But Nevada obviously going to be a very tough competition. East Newton is up this year. Cassville is up as well. So, at this point, I don't know if you can put a favorite on there with how many teams that have winning records, but it's an all Big 8 district, so guess what? The seeding's going to decide itself.
Yeah, the conference play will decide the district play, which will figure out who comes in. Cassville 7-4, East Newton 7-3, Monett 9-1, Nevada 7-1. All those teams will get it worked out over the year, through the year, and when you have an opportunity to beat a team or to beat a conference team or district team, you've got to take that advantage.
And you look at that district, it's a 6-team district, if I remember correctly, looking at that. And so top 2 seeds get a bye. So that may come into play here because you look at it, if you're not one of those top 2 seeds, you may want to be that 3 seed because right now the only team with a losing record is Mount Vernon.
Yeah, it could be. This could be in the Big 8. This could be like a knockdown drag-out of who's going to come out of here on the upside of this. I don't know. Roar's not in this district, and Aurora may have something to say as far as conference play.
Yeah, that's very true. I didn't even see the fact that Aurora's not in that district. They probably got bunched with some of those other teams down in the Springfield area, which, may be better for them just if they're able to get out of that district. But, yeah, like you said, I think Aurora is ranked in the top 10 in girls class 4, so obviously a very good Aurora team that's won the district the last couple of years.
Well, Aurora is 6-4, and yeah, they got moved over to the district over there towards Springfield, since they're the farthest one over. They're in there with Clever, Forsyth. They're only in a 5 district, so Clever, Forsyth, Hollister, Reed Springs.
Reed Spring having a good year. They were receiving votes in that class 4 district as well. So kind of interesting how these districts bunch up, because you look at classes 1 through 4, you all have sectionals, but then you get to class 5 and 6, and you get 8-team districts, and then you go straight to quarterfinals. It almost feels like, because they're trying to get 16 districts here, you could put a couple of these districts together, and instead of having a 5 or 6-team district, have 8-team districts and just be done with it. But there's nothing to say there.
We're not up there at the state making that decision, Ben.
Yeah.
Here this is the 5th, is it not?
Yeah.
Well, Aurora plays Cassville tonight, so that'll give you a good indication of how good Aurora is and how good Cassville is.
Take a time out. Come back with more of the preview after this. Your countdown to tip-off sponsors: People's Bank of Seneca and Prater's Pharmacy.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. More information 417-526-4984 or online at proluberepair.com.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is Better Health, Better You.
Looking for a personal checking account with real rewards? Open a Community Choice checking account at First Community Bank and earn up to $200. Get $100 when you set up direct deposit and another $100 after just 15 debit card purchases. No monthly service fee, free online and mobile banking, and interest paid on your balance. Open your account today with just $50 and start enjoying the perks. Call 888-780-8391 or visit firstcommunity.net for details. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC. See bank for complete details. Account earns 0.01% APY. APY equals annual percentage yield.
Emery Roofing, a sponsor of community broadcasting on
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
And we welcome you back. Still about 8.5 minutes till we get started here this evening in this varsity game. This Monett team comes in 9-1 overall. Their one loss was in the Crane Invitational, lost to Pierce City, a very good Pierce City squad, 68-56. But, Darryl, they've won 8 straight games.
Like I said, Ben, they're getting used to winning, and it wasn't that the Pierce City the loss the first game?
Second game of the season.
Second game of the season. Okay, so it's they're finding ways to win, and Seneca has found a couple ways to win as well, and so it's like they know what they want to do to win, and who's gonna have the best chance tonight.
Be interesting to see what happens here, because Monett goes to rival Mount Vernon on Thursday night, so you'll learn about Mount Monett this week, Darryl, and then Springfield Catholic go non-conference for a week or two, and then jump back into Big 8 play at the end of January. And like we said, it just seems like year in and year out, and a lot of it is because we're playing football until the first week of December, but it feels like you're just getting into Big 8 play, and then next thing you know, you're trying to reschedule games because we had a snowstorm or an ice storm in February with 2 weeks to go in the season, and you have to get everything in.
Basketball can be tough sometimes. Fortunately, we haven't had any really, we haven't had any winter weather, so to speak.
I'm sure it's coming at some point.
You know it is. I mean, it always is. So, it always it's been very rare the times that we went through winter when we didn't get really something, and then they're scrambling around to try to get the games in. But anyway, this ought to be a good test for Seneca. It ought to be a good test for Monett as well to figure out exactly where you stand and what you're going to have to work on to move on and have a chance to, for either for a good seeded district or for a conference title.
You look at the Seneca team, 1-1 on the road. This Monett team, already 4 home games, 4-0 at home. Seneca averages about 50 points a game while giving up 51. Monett averages about 59 while giving up 42. So I think if Seneca wants to try and come out with a win here this evening, they're probably going to want to slow the pace down a little bit, which may be against what they normally do because Jolie King is one that can get up and down the floor, but I will say sometimes a little bit out of control.
Well, put this way, if Jolie has a chance to get the ball up and down the court, she's going to go. I mean, they're going to drop the reins on her, probably one of the fastest girls on the court, around at any of the teams that she plays. You run when you can, and when you can't run, then you better be able to run your sets and get some open shots and move the basketball.
And Daryl, you and I did not have the opportunity to watch her play because she was out sick in the game that you and I called earlier in the year.
Game.
But Maylee Orsini, she played a couple quarters of the JV contest here because you're allowed 6 quarters a game, and she looked very good. And what you saw in talking to Will King about it, because obviously he's been at almost all of the basketball games. And you've talked to Drew a little bit too. They're both very excited. You only get her for 1 year, but she seems like she's a very good basketball player.
She's got a little bit of basketball skill and basketball IQ. To go along with that, she's got a good shot. She got good footwork. That's the main thing is, work on fundamentals and work on your footwork. And if you got good footwork, you can be, you've got a chance to be a good basketball player. And she has. She's been a bright spot for Seneca this year. And, a good addition with the rest of the crew that they have.
Take another timeout, come back. We'll get you the starting lineups after this. Countdown to tip-off sponsors, People's Bank of Seneca and Prater's Pharmacy.
Access Family Care serves all of your health care needs, from behavioral health to dental services to primary medical needs. AccessFamilyCare.org. Women's health, OBGYN services. AccessFamilyCare.org, with locations across Southwest Missouri. AccessFamilyCare.org. Quality, convenient health care. Access Family Care medical and dental clinics. Building relationships, providing great care.
A proud backer of the Seneca Indians is Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca. Located at 1101 Cherokee, they are honored to serve the area with traditional service options, including church and graveside services. They also have prearranged funeral plans. For more information, the phone number for Funeral Director Mike Steele at Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca is 417-776-2251 or online campbell-biddlecomefh.com.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Forbes asked, and the people answered. Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance is one of America's best insurance companies. Forbes recognizes what our customers have known for generations. We are committed to protecting families and the lives they built. For auto, home, life, and business protection, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
I'm Bryce Johnson with this Unpacking It Sports and Faith Minute. In baseball, even when a player strikes out, he still approaches his next at-bat thinking that he will get a hit. Just like baseball players, we are sometimes going to strike out in our walk of faith. But when we sin, it's important to get back out there and follow Jesus daily. No batter deliberately embraces the strikeout, so why would we deliberately embrace disobedience? Followers of Jesus live with a desire to obey. The Bible says God has called us to live holy lives, not impure lives. Even though we will slip up as we place our faith in Jesus, we know we are given grace and forgiveness. The Bible also says if we confess our sins, He is faithful and just and will forgive us our sins and purify us from all unrighteousness. Today, let's live holy lives, chasing after obedience and resting in God's grace when we do strike out. I'm Bryce Johnson, and you can unpack that. For more, go to unpackingit.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half priced, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca, located at 308 Washington, open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Proud to support the Seneca Indians.
SGA. Missourians know we've got
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Indians!
Cedar Lane Farm and Garden at 143 Cherokee Avenue in Seneca is your local feed dealer and a supporter of Seneca Indian sports. Offering vet, livestock, and pet products, Cedar Lane also carries a full line of farm and garden supplies. For more information, contact Cedar Farm and Garden on Cherokee Avenue in Seneca today. The number is 417-776-8231. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 8 a.m. through 2 p.m. for your convenience. Go Indians!
And we welcome you back as we get set for action here between Seneca and Monett. Starting lineups here tonight, sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. First for the visiting Lady Seneca Indians. Coming in at 5-5 overall. Number 0, Olivia Wade. Number 5, Jolie King. Number 24, Maylee Orsini. Number 44, Olivia Hawsey. And can you see who the 5th one is behind the assistant coach, Evan Hand? I am missing one starter. No. I can see 4 of them. I got
Hawsey, Jolie King.
I got all of them.
The French girl. I
got Orsini. I got her. I just don't have the one behind
Cordy
Hawsey.
Hancock.
Okay, that's the one I'm missing. Number 25, Cordy Hancock.
Yep.
Now the starting lineup here for the Monett Lady Cubs. They come in 9-1 overall. Number 1, Kylie Wilson. Number 4, Finley Wilson. Number 21, Callie Hohense. Number 22, Meredith Merriman. And number 33, Avery Stokes. Head coach of the Lady Indians is Drew Schulte. He's assisted by Evan Hand and Jose Martinez. Starting a lineup for the Monett Lady Cubs is Josh Klein. He's assisted by Melanie Mayberry and Brandon Moore. Seneca in the road uniforms, the road red uniforms with white trim and white numbers, going right to left across your computer screen. For the Lady Cubs, they will be in the home whites with purple trim and purple numbers here this evening. Should be a fun one between these two teams, and kind of use it, Daryl, as a measuring stick for both these squads here to start the season.
Well, it's conference play, Ben, and everybody, you get into conference play, you're always looking at who's winning who and who's beating who and what you need to do to put yourself in a good spot when districts come.
The JV contest, Seneca outscored Monett 22-0, so, you're hoping that's a good sign for a varsity game. As it will be, I think it's Orsini jumping for Seneca.
It is.
And jumping for Monett is Stokes, as coming away with it is the Lady Cubs. Wilson, that is Kylie Wilson. They get it down low, try and dump it further down low to Avery Stokes, and she gets the bucket to fall. An early 2-0 lead here for Monett.
Get a little high-low action. They got a couple girls that got some size to her, and turnover to start off, Ben.
As it will go back to Monett, as Wilson with it. That's Kylie Wilson. Swing it cross court to Fenley Wilson. Back right wing side to Hohenze. Swing it left wing to Kylie Wilson, and her three is good, and it is an early 5-0 lead here for Monett. The first quarter. Hancock with it for Seneca. She's going to drive. Guide to get it to Wade. Works it to Hazy. Hazy gets double teamed, and the shot was blocked by Merriman.
You just
got into a wall there.
Well, I always said you're playing a team on the road.
The three-pointer is no good, and a good rebound there by Seneca. As King going to try and dribble through the double team, left-handed layup up and in for Jolie King. I'll let you finish your thought.
Well, you've got to withstand the first 4 or 5 minutes. The adrenaline rush of being at home.
It's on the other end. A right wing three is short. Nobody rebounded on that backside, though.
Wow.
And Fenley Wilson gets the bucket to fall. And a timeout here for Seneca, down 7-2. 6:31 to go in the first quarter on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce is an organization that exists to make Southwest Missouri a better place to live. That is why they are proud supporters of high school athletics. They understand that the life lessons learned from sporting competition teaches responsibility and discipline and makes our student athletes better citizens for tomorrow. Learn more about local area events online at neoshocc.com. Proud supporters of local school athletics.
And we welcome you back. It's 7-2 Monett, 6:31 to go in the first quarter. Thanks some of our sponsors, Newmac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, Prolube Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. King with it here for the Lady Indians. Top of the key to Hancock, swings it to Wade. And now back to Hancock near that timeline. Hazy, free throw line to Orsini. Dumps it down low to King. King gets walled off, so they work it back to Hancock. Her right wing three is no good, and a long rebound to Merriman for Monett.
You got a 1-2-2 zone, Monett. They're trying to figure out how to get the ball in the middle.
It looks like Seneca, as you said originally, 1-3-1 as the layup is up and in for Avery Stokes. Looked like they switched to 2-3 there, Daryl.
No, it's still a 1-3-1. Get the ball went to low block, went to short corner, hit the girl coming diving from the top.
Hazy loses it, but Wade able to recover near the Monett bench. Gets it to Hancock. Left wing to King. King just holding it. Now in the left corner. Dumps it down low to Orsini, and the bucket's good.
That's a good pass there to find her on the backside through the zone. Tough pass and a good look.
9-4 your score, Monett. 5:15 to go here in your first quarter of play.
Seneca going man-to-man.
So the ball is tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Monett.
Coach Schulte getting out of the zone, going man-to-man.
As inbounding will be Hohense for the Lady Cubs. Gets it into Kylie Wilson. Works it left wing side. As with it is Stokes. Almost lost it out of bounds. Gets it back to Kylie Wilson. fakes the three, dumps it down low, kicks it back out to Finley Wilson. She drives, the layup is no good, and the long rebound went to Wade, and then Hancock has it thrown around, and it is out of bounds off of Seneca, and it will go back to Monett.
Ain't nobody get a hold of that one, Ben. Ball bouncing around all over. Go ahead.
Campbell Whitcomb Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic. He's going to say, try and get a grease pig at the state fair. He's on the other end, the shot blocked out of bounds as it will stay with Monett.
They got to be careful because they had that girl in the back seat on that screen wide open.
4:37 to go here, opening quarter of play. We'll be back here tomorrow night as the boys open up Big 8 play as the left-handed layup is up and in for Meredith Merriman.
She's got good footwork down inside, Ben. She's going to be hard to handle.
As Orsini gets fouled on the play. First team foul on Monett. We'll see what number they call it on as Marilyn Gill and Bella Middick in for Seneca. Finley Wilson checks in for Monett. In for Wade and Orsini. As Hancock to trigger it in, gets it in the left corner to King. King drives baseline, trying to pass it off. Hancock gets it back for the Lady Indians. Ozzie fakes the three. Hancock fakes the three and travels with it.
Oh, that's what we're talking about footwork, Ben. If you get your footwork down, you can't shuffle your pivot foot before you take off.
Mid-America Specialty Markets, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden, Chapman Sawmill, and Hardwood Lumber all sponsoring the broadcast. It's left wing side with it. Hohensie in the left corner to Wilson. Dump it down low, and the ball stolen by Jolie King. You have a 2-on-1 trying to get it to Hazy. Hazy able to get it, but unfortunately got walled off, but they call a foul here on Monett. Second team foul. Fortunately, a cleaner pass probably would have resulted in a bucket, but as picking up the foul is Avery Stokes, her first, team second. As the ball is stolen on the inbounds pass. So the ball will go back to Monett. Have it left corner, try and dump it down low. Left-handed layup is too strong for Meredith Merriman, but Bella Middick picks up her first, team's first. 2 free throws coming.
They got a couple good girls down inside, Monett does, and they have very good ball men. 33 and 24, Ben, their names. Merriman, 24, 33.
Avery Stokes.
Avery Stokes. I'm telling you, these two girls out there have been playing basketball together and working together. You can tell looking at it, and they look for one another down inside.
As Hannah Paris checks in for Monett. So the first free throw was good. One more free throw coming, and that one's nothing but net as well. 13-4 Lady Cubs, 3:35 to go here. Opening quarter of play. Hazy with it for Seneca.
Still 1-2-2 zone. The strength right there at the elbow.
Swing it to King. King drives, gets walled off, puts up a tough left-handed layup, no good. Gets her own rebound, goes back up strong, and they're going to call a foul. So Jolie King will go to the free throw line for 2. See who they call the foul on. The foul is on Merriman, her first.
Well, she's fast enough, she's quick enough, she can get there.
So 2 free throws coming here for King. The first free throw rolls around and falls in. As checking in for Seneca is Kinley Summer. People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministries, Seneca School District, all sponsoring the broadcast. So second free throw rolls around and falls in as well. King has 4 of the 6. 13-6 Monett, 3:15 to go here. Opening quarter of play. What has been a fast-moving first quarter. On the other end, right-handed layup up and in for Kylie Wilson, who just blew by everybody.
Playing man-to-man, that backside rotation has got to be there.
Summer travels with the ball, so the ball will go back to Monett. Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust. 4-State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Auto Springs Church of Christ, and CareNet Pregnancy Center, all sponsoring the broadcast. 2:50 to go here, opening quarter. It's a 9-point lead here for Monett. Paris kicks it left-handed. Now further down low to Merriman. Can't get the shot to fall, and it is out of bounds off of Monett.
It's a good pass down inside to Merriman. She just missed a point-blank range shot.
I was just going to say she missed what was an open look, as checking back in for Monett is Avery Stokes.
And Avery Stokes going in for Merriman, so Stokes will move to the inside.
You're not losing much height or girth there by going there, as the ball is thrown away, and the ball will go back to Monett. 2:33 to go here, opening quarter of play.
Seneca still going out of zone, man-to-man.
Wilson swings it right wing side to Brownlee, trying to dump it down low. Hawsey able to save it on the steal. Gill tips it back to Hawsey. Hawsey in the front court to Summer. Summer picks up her dribble, back to Hawsey, who pops a three. Misses it long rebound to Summer. Little floater in the lane is no good. Gill an offensive rebound, and Marilyn Gill is fouled, so she will go to the free throw line for two.
We're getting the ball down inside. That's where we're getting the ball in and getting them in foul trouble. What is that? That's their fifth foul already been, or fourth?
Fourth.
Okay.
Fourth team foul, first on Hannah Paris. But next foul is a free throw, as the first one rims out, is Maylee Orsini, Bianca Golden, and Palmer Qualls is the third one. Then for Monett, Finley Wilson, as well as Meredith Merriman. To keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule, be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X, KNEO917 Sports, as Gill goes 1 for 2. So it's a 13-7 advantage, 15-7 advantage, for Monett. 1:55 to go here. Opening quarter of play, and stepping on the baseline was Addie Brownlee. Almost could have got away, or could have called a push-off there as well, down low in the post, as Olivia Wade checks back in.
I think she actually dribbled the ball on the end line. No place to go.
So the ball goes back to Seneca, down by 8. As Summer loses it and double dribbles or travels.
Yeah, she walked. Tried to stop and slid her pivot foot.
So the ball will go back to Monett with 1:45 to go here until we hit the end of the first quarter, as Orsini tries to pop up there. Jumper is no good, and Summer fights for the rebound, able to get it to a teammate in Qualls, and now Orsini in the front court. Orsini to Summer to Qualls. Back to Orsini. Orsini going to drive, kicks out to Summer. Summer pops a three, misses it long, and that weak side rebound was there for Avery Stokes. And forcing a jump ball there was Olivia Wade, so it will actually stay with Seneca, as checking in for Seneca is Olivia Hawsey. As Qualls to trigger it in for Seneca. Into Hawsey. Right wing open three is short. Long rebound to Golden. Kicks it out to Orsini. Orsini pops along too, and that's no good. Merriman the rebound.
Monett struggled here to get the ball down inside.
As they get it down low, right-handed layup up and in for Avery Stokes.
What a feed by Merriman to Stokes on there. That's the two you have to worry about.
Hawsey picks up her dribble to Qualls, almost lost it. Just kind of shoved it towards Orsini. Orsini got blocked on the way up, and the rebound goes to Monett and Merriman. They're trying to go for one, as Wilson with it for Monett. Gets it to Stokes, down low on the post. Right-handed layup is no good. Hawsey comes away with it for Seneca.
Got lucky. That was a nice look.
Hawsey drives, gets double team, shot blocked, and the rebound goes to Monett. Kylie Wilson with it. Nobody stops her. Nice dish to the other Wilson. No good. Fought for the rebound, tipped out of bounds, and it will be Seneca basketball with 10.9 seconds to go, as this has been a very hectic final
Up and down, up and down. Oh, he's staying at Monett.
Oh, I could have swore he pointed towards Seneca.
I thought he would too. Maybe he just messed up.
As they get it into Wilson. Wilson pops a three, no good. Fight for the rebound. Offensive rebound is no good. And now it's hit out of bounds. And this time it will be Seneca ball. So with 3.4 seconds to go.
It's been a hectic here the last part of this quarter, Ben, but nothing going on.
As Orsini gets fouled before the shot with 0.2 seconds. And that is the 5th team foul, so Orsini will actually get free throws.
And
that is the second on Wilson as well, so that doubly hurts Monett.
By Wilson, just kind of a goofy foul by Wilson. I mean, she didn't need to have to do that. But it happens sometimes.
The first free throw for Orsini is no good. One more coming as Ohensi will come in for her. You can't get anything off with 0.2 except a tip in, so Monett can't score here to end the quarter. Seneca can have a hard time unless you get a free throw.
We got one in.
As 17-8 will be your score as we head to the second quarter of play. You're watching Seneca Lady Indian Basketball here on the KNEL, Seneca Indian Sports Network.
There is saving power in the cross to transform any life and to change the world.
The cross Billy Graham is talking about is the one upon which Jesus Christ died 2,000 years ago. His death and the resurrection that followed can mean a whole new life for you.
The cross is more than an example. It is more than a system of ethics. It is the mighty act of God's justice and love. God is saying to the whole world, I love you. I'm willing to forgive your sins. God is saying to all of those who are lonely today, behold, I'm with you till the end of the age. God is saying to all of those who are filled with guilt today, your sins are forgiven because of the cross. And there is no way to remove that stain of guilt except by the sacrifice of Christ.
Are you ready to accept God's offer of forgiveness? Or maybe at least learn more about it? Visit us at findpeacewithgod.net from the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back as we get set for second quarter action. Monett gets the ball here to start the second quarter, up 17-8. As they are going left to right across your computer screen here in the second quarter. Dribble handoff and then losing the ball out of bounds. Back to Seneca. A lot of contact and no call for Seneca.
I don't know. She just kind of dribbled into the girl from Seneca. But
Hazy will bring it up here for Seneca. Hazy yet to score here this evening. Wade down low in the post. Kick it around. Hazy drives. Works through the double team and gets the shot to fall. Tough shot there by Olivia Hazy, but she gets the bucket.
Found a way to get the ball up and around the rim, and it goes in.
Able to get it over the 6-foot Avery Stokes. On the other end, down low, back out with it for Monett. Right wing three is no good, but an offensive rebound and put back, no good. Another offensive rebound, and then finally getting hacked on the play is Addie Brownlee. So free throws are coming as Olivia Wade picks up the foul, her first, team's first. The first free throw rolls in.
Too many offensive rebounds. You're running man to man. You got to block your man out, or block your girl out.
The second free throw is short, and a rebound to Jolie King. Oh, that was very close to a walk or that backcourt. Hazy pops a left wing three, no good. Hancock fought for the rebound, but it goes to Merriman.
22. I said 24 a while ago.
Monett, and now it's stolen by King. King going to go up for the right-handed layup, up and in. King with 6 here for Seneca as the lead is cut down to 5.
Well, she's sneaky.
6.
Yeah, she's sneaky. She's quick.
The left wing three is good for Kylie Wilson. She is the only one to make a three here for Monett.
Monett coming out with a 2-2 box press.
Hancock trying to get it to Wade, and Wade can't save it. Out of bounds, back to Monett, as I think that's Ava Berry, Bella Middick, and Palmer Qualls in for the Lady Indians. You have to think Finley Wilson probably sitting the rest of the half with those 2 fouls. His ball poked out, but it goes to a teammate. Spin move in the lane. Nice pass. Shot no good, but an offensive rebound, reverse layup no good. Another offensive rebound no good. But going to the free throw line is Merriman. And Darryl, that is 3 offensive players around the basket for Monett and 2 for Seneca, and Seneca couldn't box them out.
You got to box out. Got to get those rebounds. Second chance points, Ben, will kill you in basketball games.
As here comes the first free throw for Merriman. Rims out, one more coming.
Especially against good teams.
It's a 9-point game right now. Seneca cut it to 6 at 18-12. Second free throw is good, and the lead's up to 10. 22-12 your score. 6 minutes to go here in your first half. King gets double teamed, able to get it to Middick. Middick drives, left-handed layup, no good, and out of bounds. They're gonna call a travel on Seneca apparently.
She's tripping over the girls on the floor.
So, who are they calling a travel on? It's a travel on
33.
Is it on Monett? So
yes.
Seneca ball. Okay.
Yes.
There was bodies in my way, so I didn't see what was happening. I just saw the shot go up.
Yeah, shot went up and she got it and then tripped over somebody on the floor.
As Wade to inbound, you got to get it in. Able to get it into King, top of the key. Works it left wing side to Middick. Middick back top of the key to Qualls. Now left wing and trying to dump it down low to Barry, and the ball is stolen and a traveling violation, so the ball will go back to Seneca as Marilyn Gill checks in for Seneca. In for Ava Berry. As Qualls to inbound, trying to get it into Wade, tipped out of bounds. It will stay Seneca basketball. Community Bank and Trust, proudly serving our customers for the past 140 years. Visit their branch at 1102 South Cherokee for all your banking needs. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, proud sponsor of the Seneca Indians, as the 3 is no good for Qualls. Had an open look, just couldn't hit it. Now on the other end, Merriman going up. Count the bucket and the foul there for Merriman, as Jolie King just got there a little bit too late. Her first, team second.
Just a touch, Ben, I believe. Just a touch too late. It's a good hustle.
As you have a sub coming in here for Monett, as Hannah Paris checks in.
We've had 3 fouls this quarter, Ben, and they've all been shooting fouls, and they're going to the line. You know, there's not the reach-in foul, not fouls that they're just throwing the ball in. They're shooting fouls where they can score.
As Olivia Hawsey checks back in for Seneca and for Qualls. 5:28 to go till we hit halftime. So here comes the the only free throw, and completing the 3-point play there is Merriman. 13-point lead, 25-12, 5:20 to go here. The first half of play, trying to get it down low to Middick, tipped out of bounds, and it will stay Seneca basketball. Everyone at the Neosho Daily News, just Seneca Indians, good luck. Let's go get that win as Maley Oracini checks back in for Seneca. It's Gill to trigger it in right baseline into Middick. Now to Hawsey, right wing, dump it down low to Gill. Back further out to Oracini. A long 2 is good there for Oracini. She's got 5 on the evening.
Good ball movement that time, Ben.
As on the other end for Monett, Wilson with it for the Lady Cubs. He's driving, kicking it out, right wing 3, it rims out. A good box out that time by Bella Middick. Trying to get it to Oracini, and it is tipped out of bounds, and it will stay Seneca basketball. It looks like some full court pressure here for Monett.
Well, that's that box press. They've been trying to run, but they haven't been running it very well. Seneca's been breaking it.
As Haase picks it up in a bad spot, able to get it to Gill. King going to drive, and she slipped and got hit at the same time on the way up. As the ball out of bounds to Monett, as Golden in for Seneca and Fenley Wilson in for Monett. Wilson has those 2 personals for the Lady Cubs.
Well, Monett hasn't had a foul this quarter yet, Ben.
Monett gets it across the timeline. Wilson with it. That's Fenley Wilson trying to dump it down low, and the pass too tall for Merriman. 4:22 to go till halftime. It's an 11-point lead here for the Lady Cubs. Seneca gets it into King. King trying to break through the press, got it stripped, and now in the front court, you have numbers. Haase trying to get it in, no good. Golden gets the rebound, and she's fouled, so she will go to the free throw line for 2. First team foul on Monett in the quarter, which that's her second. So Fenley Wilson with 2 for Monett, and Meredith Merriman with 2.
With the
first free throw is good for Golden.
Monett coach is going to leave her in.
The second free throw is up and no good. 10-point lead here for Monett. 4:05 to go till we hit halftime. As Monett gets it in the front court. Wilson an open 3, no good. Weak side rebound there for Seneca. As they tried to get it to Haase, and the ball is stolen on the other end. Tough shot, and King knocks it out of bounds as Wilson was fighting for that weak side rebound.
You can get Wilson. She's got 2 fouls. She's been in there trying to fight for the ball. Very easy pickup number 3.
As Monett will trigger it in, left baseline into Wilson. Back down low in the post. Double teamed. Good block out there by Orsini. Now a 2-on-1. Gill passes it back to Gill. Left-handed layup up and in. Good ball movement there between King and Gill. And Seneca gets the bucket as a foul on Seneca is the third team foul.
Jolie.
That's her second. With 3:34 to go until halftime.
Good pass by Jolie King to find Gill open. Gill threw it to Jolie. Jolie right back to her for an open layup. Pretty to watch.
As Kylie Wilson will inbound for Monett into Merriman. Back to Wilson. Wilson gets double teamed. Kick it out. Top of the key. An open 3. It's no good, but an offensive rebound. No, they call it jump ball. Possession arrow this time will give it to Seneca. Thought they might have called a foul there, but able to get a jump ball out of it, and so Seneca gets the basketball. They've kept it within that 10-point range. They cut it to 6 at one point. Orsini picks up her dribble. Swings it back to Haase near the M in the Monett. Down low in the post, bounce. Gill gets double teamed, works through it, can't get the shot to fall. And they call a foul on Seneca. 4th team foul. It's on Gill or Haase.
Maybe on Haase.
It should be number 4, not the 5th. Yeah. Well, they say that's the 5th team foul. I had that down as the 4th team foul as Haase picks up her first. Free throws coming after the timeout here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is, better health, better you.
We believe free throws are coming. I'm not sure what number will be shooting them, but free throws will be coming here for Monett as they are 3 of 5 here in the quarter. As it looks like it's going to be Kylie Wilson shooting the free throws. It's Cordy Hancock checks back in for Seneca. Looks like King takes a seat with those two personals. As here comes the first free throw for Wilson, and that's nothing but net. One more coming. As in for Monett is Hannah Paris and Callie Hohense.
Well, they're probably thinking of that. They've taken the two out that had two personal fouls, man. So they're probably trying to save them, make sure they don't get number 3.
As Wilson hits both free throws and the lead back up to 10 with 3 minutes to go till we hit halftime. Hancock with it for Seneca to Golden, trying to dump it down low to Gill, and the ball is stolen. As Monett comes back with Kylie Wilson. Left wing side with it is Paris. Now to Stokes. Trying to drive the lane. Haase tips it, but Wilson able to keep it. Now you're in scramble mode. Down low. The bucket up and in for Hannah Paris.
They found her wide open down there.
The lead back up to 12. Free throw line to Golden. Golden gets double teamed, loses it, gets it back, trying to get it to Haase, and it's tipped out of bounds. So Olivia Wade will check back in for Seneca. They're going to see, I was going to say, they wanted to see if there was a tip at all, and they're going to leave it with Seneca. As Hancock trying to get it to Haase, and the ball is stolen by Wilson. Now on the other end, it's stolen back by Olivia Wade, as Orsini did a good job of getting a hand in there. Haase swings it across court to Orsini. She pops a left wing 3. It rattled out.
Man.
It was halfway down before popping out. It's a good look for Orsini. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Just in and out.
As Wilson kicks out to Brownlee. Brownlee back to Wilson in the right corner. Pops a 3, and that's good for Kylie Wilson. And I think at some point you're going to have to realize you're going to have to get a hand in her face. She's the only one that's made a 3 for Monett. Orsini has the ball poked out, but it goes right to Haase. Haase pops a 3, no good. Gill tips it right to Hancock. Hancock can't get the left-handed layup, able to kick out to Orsini. Her 3 is good. Good effort play there by Cordy Hancock.
Just to keep it alive and going.
1:20 to go till we hit halftime. Brownlee with it for Monett. Swings it to Hohense. Back to Wilson. And that is not the person to leave alone from three-point lane.
Yeah, coach is talking to Cordy. Cordy was guarding her and say, Cordy, you got to get on her.
1 minute to go till we hit halftime. Orsini with it for Seneca. Swings it to Haase. Gill wasn't expecting the pass, and it went right by Wade and Hancock as well. It's the timeout for Monett, a 30-second timeout. With 50.8 seconds to go till we hit a halftime here on the KNEO Sports Network.
A sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho, serving the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer personal banking services, including checking and savings accounts, home loans, and online banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, an equal housing lender. Member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank. We can do that.
50.8 seconds to go till we hit halftime. Monett up by 15. Kylie Wilson has been a dagger from 3. She's got 4 of them.
Finley Wilson's been on the bench with 2 fouls. Merriman's been on the bench with 2 fouls, saving them, and they're still jumping out to a 15-point lead.
Brownlee's shot partially rejected by Wade. Gill comes away with it for Seneca. Orsini in the front court here for Seneca. She pops in a 3, and that's good for Orsini, who has 11 points here in the first half.
I say Monett had a chance to hang on, push it up to 17. Big 3.
On the other end, Wilson drives, fouled before the shot. Really doesn't matter because they're in the bonus.
Yeah.
As Hancock picks up her first. So Wilson to the line for 2, where she's 2 of 2 today. Newmac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, ProLou Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, all sponsoring the broadcast. As the first one is no good.
Rattle all around the rim, Ben.
A rare miss. As here comes the second free throw, and that one's nothing but net.
Seneca needs to score here right before halftime.
Under 10 seconds to go as they try and get it into Gill. It's tipped out of bounds. It will stay Seneca basketball. The way Orsini's shooting, you would have to think she's primary target number 1,
Well,
Hazy number 2.
See, she's throwing the ball in, so look at her to get the ball in, and then
they were trying to get it back to her.
Yes.
As on the other end, they had a right-handed layup, but it was too far away for the Lady Cub. And you're going to have a heave here to end the half.
Seneca got lucky.
As they get it into Orsini, it would count if it went, and it does not go here to end the first half of play. At the end of the first half, it is Monett 36 and Seneca 23. Take a timeout. Come back with the halftime show sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine for this break on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Indians!
Cedar Lane Farm and Garden at 143 Cherokee Avenue in Seneca is your local feed dealer and a supporter of Seneca Indian Sports. Offering vet, livestock, and pet products, Cedar Lane also carries a full line of farm and garden supplies. For more information, contact Cedar Farm and Garden on Cherokee Avenue in Seneca today. The number is 417-776-8231. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 8 a.m. through 2 p.m. for your convenience. Go Indians!
Mid-America Specialty Markets of Seneca is a supporter of the Seneca Indians, and they're proud to bring you today's game. They provide insurance services for the four-state area, including home, auto, life, and agribusiness. Located at 910 Washington Avenue in Seneca, they are licensed in Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Kansas. Learn more today at midminsurance.com or call 417-451-9177. Mid-America Specialty Markets. Protecting your business and family is our specialty.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Happy Egg supports the family farm.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
Is your sorrow too great for you to bear? Jesus Christ can give you comfort and companionship.
Billy Graham.
You who must go through the valley of the shadow of death. You who must say goodbye to those whom you have loved. Take heart, take courage. Our Lord Jesus Christ is more than adequate for your sorrow.
That's because Jesus died on a cross to pay the penalty for your sin. If you surrender your heart to Him, He'll give you a life filled with peace, joy, and happiness, even during times of suffering and sorrow.
I tell you, there is joy in following Jesus Christ. Repent of your sins at this moment. Receive Him as your Savior. He will come into your heart. Start reading your Bible, spending time in prayer, and know the joy of walking day by day with Jesus Christ.
Ready to get started? Go to findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back. We're here at the half. It's a 13-point lead for Monett. Halftime show sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. 11 points for Mealy Orsini to lead the way for Seneca. 6 for Jolie King. Only 2 for Olivia Hazy. I think, you're getting the kind of production you're expecting out of Orsini and probably King as well. For Seneca to have a chance to come back here, Darryl, Olivia Hazy's got to get going a little bit.
Well, she hasn't really had a whole lot of good looks. She shot a couple, but she hasn't really had a whole lot of good looks. She's driven in and found Orsini out to the side out there for good open shots, and that's what she done. If Orsini drove, then she could kick it to Hazy, and they could, this is like you penetrate and pitch. Collapse the zone. They're in a 1-2-2 zone, which the middle of the zone is the weakness, and you've got to penetrate that, and then you can kick it out to the open girl.
On the flip side for Monett, Kylie Wilson was 17, but she had 4 threes there in the first half. I think at some point you got to realize you got to step a little bit farther outside and get a hand in her face.
Yeah, you got to understand it, and they should have known that going in. I don't know what they scouted or if they talked about that, or surely they've had some scouting film on Monett, but you got a shooter out there, you got to know. And sometimes there are games when she doesn't, there's who knows, this Kylie Wilson may not have scored that much, and they decide to play off of her. Well, she's hit a few shots. They get hot. They hit a few shots. Well, you've got to adjust in the game and get on her.
Other player, Meredith Merriman with 8 for Monett. That's that high-low you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Avery Stokes with 6 as well. But 2 fouls for Merriman, 2 fouls for Finley Wilson. So that's kind of where I think the other Wilson, Kylie Wilson, decided to take over the game when the other 2 got in foul trouble.
Well, here you go with Merriman. Her both fouls are back down there on the defensive rebounding position. It's sometimes, and it takes a special person, it's hard to rebound out of zone. It just is. Sometimes you don't have a clue who to block out. In your man-to-man, you know who you're supposed to block out. You have designated already. But in a zone, you have to block out the girl in your area. Sometimes zone's hard to block out in. Seneca's got a few offensive rebounds. Merriman's reached in or tried to block the shot. Easy foul. And that's where she's picked up both of her fouls.
On the flip side for Seneca, Jolie King with 2. She's the only one in foul trouble. For them should be an interesting second half here. Seneca cut it to 6 at one point, got it down to 18-12. But then Kylie Wilson hit a couple of threes, and that really expanded the lead, as the lead has sat anywhere from that 10 to 15-point margin here. 15 points is the biggest lead that Monett has had here in the first half. 6 points, the smallest lead.
Yeah, they had a 17-point lead and the ball. I'm thinking this is crucial for Seneca. They could have been 19 or maybe 20, but they got the ball stolen or something like that, and Orzino hit that 3 and cut it to 12 again. So it was crucial at that point.
Take a timeout, come back with the second half after this. Your halftime show sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is better health, better you.
And we welcome you back as we get set for second half action. 13-point lead here for Monett. Halftime show here today was sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. If you'd like to help us in broadcasting Seneca Indian Athletic High School sports, you can use another sponsor. Please contact KNEO Radio 417-451-5636 or go to kneo.org and let us know you would like us to work together so we can always bring you Seneca Indian sporting events. Thank you. As we get set for second half action, it will be Monett basketball out of the break, going right to left across your computer screen in the home whites. As there's the pick and roll, missing the right-handed layup, but getting her own rebound is Merriman a couple different times, and then Seneca blocked it out of bounds back to Monett, but they had
two of them point-blank range. Yeah, then they got 2 rebounds. I'm like, holy cow, that they ran that offensive set perfect.
So they get it into Merriman, now down low to Wilson. Wilson's right-handed layup is up and in.
Kylie Wilson said, let me show you how to bank it off that glass.
38-23 Monett, 7:30 to go here. The third quarter. Left wing Orsini thought about shooting that, trying to dump it down low to Hazy, and it's stolen away by Monett.
Cross-court pass. This is crucial. Time for Seneca right here.
So Wilson drives, tries to bank it in, no good. Offensive rebound for Stokes is up and in. She had 6 points there in the first quarter, nothing in the second, and gets started the second half with a bucket. As King with it for Seneca. Back to Hancock. Right wing to Hazy. Free throw line, and it goes right through Wade's legs.
Yeah, I think the pass got tipped, went right through the legs.
Just with it for Monett, right wing Wilson. You see a little bit of a change on guarding her. Fenley Wilson down low, shot no good. Hazy comes away with it for Seneca and somehow managed to stay in bounds on that end line. Hazy going to drive, got her shot blocked out of bounds. It will stay Seneca basketball. She was able to drive past Tohenzi, but Stokes there for the block.
Yeah, Stokes said, no, not tonight.
It's Addie Brownlee in for Monett.
We need a score here.
As Seneca gets it into King. And back to Hancock. Hancock along 2, no good. Rebound to Merriman. Now with it is Hohensi. Across that timeline. Dumps it down low. Right-handed layup up and in for Avery Stokes. As the first team foul on Seneca, and I think it's on Orsini.
Yeah, I believe you're right, Ben.
It is on Orsini, her first.
It's a crucial time.
As the free throw is no good, and the rebound to Hazy.
Down by 19, Ben. It's a crucial time for Seneca. We need to score.
As Hancock with it in the right corner, down low to Wade. Back to Hancock. Swings at left wing to Hazy. Her three is no good. Hancock an offensive rebound and putback. And is that what you're talking about, Daryl,
Yes.
with not being able to box out in the zone?
That's exactly right. It's tough to do.
It's left wing. Brownlee with it for Monett, trying to dump it down low. Wade able to get in front, and now a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to Seneca as Marilyn Gill checks in for the Lady Indians. People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministry, Seneca School District, all sponsoring the broadcast here this evening. 5:30 to go here. It was a 19-point lead for Monett, which was their biggest of the night. Free throw line, Gill has it poked from behind, and now on the other end, Hohense working 1-on-0. And she gets the bucket to fall, her first points of the night, and the lead's back up to 19. And the ball off of Hazy's foot. Hohense going to work 1-on-1, and the layup is up and in for Hohense. And a timeout here by Seneca with 5:09 to go here in the third quarter. Watching Seneca Indian basketball here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Seneca basketball out of the timeout. Hancock pops a three, misses it short, and I think it goes off a Monett player, so it will stay Seneca basketball. Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, sponsoring the broadcast, is Hancock to trigger it in right baseline. Gets it in the left corner to King. King drives baseline. She gets walled off, almost lost it, and now she kicks it into the backcourt, so should be a backcourt violation, and it is.
It got tipped up here.
Well, but she kicked it.
Yeah, I know.
If it's tipped, does it matter if she kicks it?
That's what I say. It's a loose basketball at that point in time, but they didn't see it that way.
As Qualls checks in for Seneca. It's a busy week for us, Daryl, as 4 days of basketball, as the boys will be here tomorrow night. Then as the left-handed layup is up and in for Merriman, who is now in double figures herself. 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. As Hancock swings it to Qualls, out to Orsini, open three, no good. Three offensive Seneca players for a rebound.
That's
foul on Monett, who just picked up her third, team's first. But I was saying busy week here, Daryl, because the Seneca boys here tomorrow night, Seneca boys at home on Thursday night, and then a doubleheader on Friday night. It's one of those weird ones with the super night, in that the girls face New Heights, and then the ball thrown away, and Wilson with it for Monett, and now it's out of bounds. Could have been a foul on Orsini, but it just goes out of bounds.
Could have or should have.
And the girls play New Heights at 6 o'clock on Friday, and then the boys play Diamond at 7:30. So if you like basketball, this is your week to watch. If you don't like basketball, well, you're out of luck.
It is the season.
As Gill in the lane, her little floater no good. Fight for the rebound goes to Stokes. Halfway through the third quarter, it's 48-25 Monett. Wilson with it, being guarded by King. Gets it to Paris. Down low in the post to Fenley Wilson. They're going to pop a three. No good. Long rebound going to go to Orsini. Gets it to Hancock. Trying to get it up court to King. Good pass.
There you go.
And the bucket for King. I think there's two people that will be impressed with that play, Daryl. One of them being you.
The pass.
and the other one being her father. As in the lane, the two-pointer is good for Wilson.
Good pull-up shot by Finn. Not Finn.
That's Kylie.
That's Kylie.
Yep.
Good shot by Kylie.
It's very confusing, I know. As in the lane, King goes. Can't get the shot to fall, but she'll go to the free throw line for 2. Second team foul on Monett, as Paris picks up her second. 4-State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, the Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Alta Springs Church of Christ, and CareNet Pregnancy Center sponsoring the broadcast. As the first free throw is nothing but net for King. One more coming as Bella Medic and Olivia Wade in for Seneca and for Orsini and Gill. One more here for King. It's the second one short, but she gets her own offensive rebound. It's double teamed in the corner, able to get out of it.
Look out.
Drives
She's
to the
going.
lane, can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound. Putback is short for Qualls, and now a rebound for Johensi for Monett. On the other end, Wilson with it. Swings it down low. She could have gone up with it. Didn't realize it. Wilson goes up instead, and her shot is blocked. And they call it jump ball. And the possession arrow will stay with Monett. As a timeout by the Lady Cubs with 2:48 to go here in the third quarter. You're watching Seneca Lady Indian Basketball here on the KNEO, Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
Huddle Springs Church of Christ is bringing you today's ball game. They're a family-friendly church located just a few miles outside Seneca at 19306 Huddle Springs Road. With Sunday morning and evening worship services as well as midweek services on Wednesdays, check out HuddleSpringsChurchofChrist.org for more information about all the classes and fellowships they offer throughout the week. Huddle Springs Church of Christ, where they say, "We want to go to heaven with you."
And we welcome you back. 2:48 to go here in the third quarter. 22-point margin as they inbound at top of the key to Wilson. King went for the steal, couldn't get it. Wilson going to drive. King poked it out. Might have been Middick, actually.
One of them.
As now on the other end, right wing three is short for Wilson. But that long rebound misses the long rebound, and it's poked out of bounds to Seneca. Keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X at KNEO 917 Sports as Addie Brownlee checks in for the Lady Cubs. 2:32 to go here in the third quarter. King swings it to Hancock. Hancock down low to Wade. Back to Hancock. Trying to swing it cross court. It goes to Qualls. It was tipped, but it went to a Seneca player. Free throw line. Nice pass down low. Right-handed layup too strong and then knocked out of bounds. It will stay Seneca basketball. That was a good pass and a good look down low, Daryl. Just Hancock.
Good
just
ball
a little
movement.
bit too strong.
You hit the girl in the center of the zone. She looks backside. She'll look an open shot.
3 no good. Fight for the rebound, and it is off of Seneca. So it will go back to Monett. 2:07 to go here in the third quarter as Olivia Hazy checks in for calls.
One thing you haven't seen so far out of Seneca, you haven't seen a press.
And they may be afraid that they're going to lose somebody because Monett may have been able to escape those pretty easily as Hazy has the ball knocked out of bounds. It will be Seneca basketball. Rick McCullough is looking at one of the fans. And they may be kicking a fan out.
They're looking for administration.
And that is exactly what's going to happen, is somebody is going to get kicked out here. And it's going to be on the Monett side of things.
I think maybe Rick and Cole are just giving them a warning. You're telling the, giving them a benefit of a doubt.
Well, you saw him turn around. I mean, I don't know if you saw it on camera, but he turned around very quickly. 1:50 to go here in the third quarter. Top of the key, Hazy going to pop a three, no good. Fight for the rebound. Hazy fighting for a long rebound. It goes to Summer. Back to Hazy. Down low to Wade. Wade's scoop shot, no good. Monett got the rebound. Trying to work down low, and they're going to call a foul on Monett.
It'll be on Wilson.
Third team foul.
Finley, I think it's her third.
Which, if it's on her, that's her third.
Yep. And Merriman's back in the game, and she has three down inside, Ben.
As Kylie Wilson checks back in for Monett with 1:32 to go here. As Summer to inbound. Gets it into Wade. Nice look off the inbound. It's going to get the shot to fall, though. Call it jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it with Seneca. Seneca only 5 points here in the quarter compared to 16 for Monett. And you're already down, Darrell, by 12 or 13 as they tried to get it further down low to Monett. Monett gets it back to Hazy. Hazy in the lane, can't get the shot to fall. King somehow comes away with the rebound, and she stepped out of bounds.
One of the quickest ones in the court. That's the reason she's coming up with the ball. She may be the shortest one out there, but she's fast and quick.
1:10 to go here in the third quarter. It's been a while since either team has scored. As on the other end, a foul. And are they going to call it on Bella Middick? No, they're going to call it on King. That's her third. Team second as Bianca Golden checks in for Seneca. And for Middick with 1:04 to go here in the third quarter. It's Wilson to trigger it in, gets it in to Merriman, and the ball is stolen by Hazy. Working one-on-one, left-handed layup is up and in. Only Hazy's second basket of the night.
Got it 20. Let's see if we can't get it under 20 before the fourth quarter starts.
They try and dump it down low. Left-handed layup, no good for Merriman, but she was fouled.
That's that height.
Third team foul on Seneca. As Hazy picks up her second. Community Bank and Trust, proudly serving our customers for the past 140 years. Visit their branch at 1102 South Cherokee for all your banking needs. Member FDIC and equal housing lender, proud sponsor of the Seneca Indians. One more coming. The second free throw is good as well for Merriman. Hits them both. 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. King with it for Seneca. And she traveled. Did she... I didn't see it, but did she...
I was moving the camera, Ben, and I didn't see it. She might have shuffled her feet before she took off.
That's what I was wondering.
That's the only way that could be a travel.
As Wilson with it for Monett. Swings it to Paris. Now Wilson back to Merriman, top of the key with under 20 seconds to go. Yeah. Finley Wilson trying to get it down low, tipped out of bounds. And it will be Seneca basketball with 14 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
We need a basket here.
As with it, King looked like she traveled, and she did. I thought she picked up her dribble and shuffled her feet there.
Yeah.
The ball will go back here to Monett with 6 seconds to go. You're going to have to stay up here on Wilson. They call a foul. And they'll see who they call it on.
It had to be on Jolie, but she's the one that's, I don't know what happened. She get an elbow in the head or something like that? I wonder if she was reaching in and took one. It happens.
If it's on Seneca, that's their fourth team foul, so would not be a shooting foul. They do call it on King, which is her fourth, with 2.7 seconds to go. The only thing that makes you wonder is if they're talking about it. I think the only thing they're talking about is the time. Take a timeout here.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians! A sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho, serving the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer personal banking services, including checking and savings accounts, home loans, and online banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, an equal housing lender. Member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
Are you stressed because you don't have enough money or connections to get to where you want to go? Are you frustrated when you see your friends climbing the corporate ladder? Do you have too many bills and not enough income? Well, there is a person who understands exactly what you're going through, and the best part is, he wants to help you. That person is Jesus. Learn more. Call 888-NEED-HIM or chat with us live at needhim.org.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca, located at 308 Washington, open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Proud to support the Seneca Indians.
And we are back with under 2 seconds to go here. I don't think they got the shot off, and it does not matter. The shot is no good to end here the third quarter of play. At the end of 3, it is Monett 52 and Seneca 30.
Lions Forward is more than a campaign. It's our commitment to the future. Through private giving, we're expanding educational opportunities in Joplin and the four-state area, strengthening programs, and investing in our students. Many MSSU graduates choose to stay in our region, becoming the healthcare professionals, educators, and business leaders who keep our community strong.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
And we welcome you back. Monett ball here to start the fourth quarter of play. Up by 22. The Monett trainer over there looking at Jolie King. She was unable to put any pressure on that leg. There is no speculation of what happened. We just saw it look like legs hit. She was in a lot of pain. Monett ball here. Is it the three-pointer no good? Well, it is good. Excuse me. For Fenley Wilson, her first points here since the first quarter. Gill with it for Seneca. Now to Hancock. Hancock swings it to Haase, trying to get it down low to Wade. Kick ball and a timeout by Seneca. 7:17 to go here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Missourians know we've got their back. For 75 years, they've turned to Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance for dependable, personalized life insurance coverage. That's 75 years protecting families and the lives they've built. For small town values and big time protection, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
And we welcome you back as it's Seneca basketball here out of the timeout. 7:15 and counting in this one. Monett
went man-to-man.
So Orsini misses the little runner in the lane and the rebound to Merriman.
So Monett mixed them up that time, went man-to-man.
As they get it down low to Stokes, can't get the shot to fall, and Wade comes away with the rebound. And it's actually going to be tied up, and the possession arrow keeps it with Seneca.
Yep.
Newmac Electric, Breeders Pharmacy, Prolu Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, all sponsoring the broadcast. Hawsey with it for Seneca. She drives in among the two trees, can't get it. Offensive rebound for Gill. Gill can't get the shot to fall, but she's fouled, so she'll go to the free throw line for two. With 6:42 to go here in regulation. Mid-America Specialty Markets, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden, Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber sponsoring the broadcast. First one short here for Gill, one more coming. As Addie Brownlee checks in for Monett. Ice pack getting put on Jolie King's knee. The second one's no good, and they call an over the back call on Orsini, her second, team's first here in the quarter. Other sponsors here today: People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministries, Seneca School District, Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust. Seneca going to fall below 500 to 5-6 overall, 0-1 in Big 8 play. Monett will improve to 10-1 and 1-0. Big 8 play is the right-handed layup is up and in for Merriman. She gets the bucket to fall with 6:20 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Hawsey swings it cross court to Hancock. Hancock drives baseline. I don't know how she stayed in bounds, misses a shot. Offensive rebound, and it's popped, is stolen on the other side, and then losing the basketball, and now scrum for it, tipped out of bounds, and it will be Monett basketball. Surprised there was no foul call down here on Hancock. Looks like she got hit hard. As missed shot there for Monett, but offensive rebound and putback for Kylie Wilson. Hawsey to Orsini. Her three is no good. Orsini had 11 points there. The first half has not been able to score here in the second half. The team Seneca has struggled to score here in the second half.
Yeah.
Hawsey guarding now down low to Wilson, and her little floater in the lane. It's up, and this Monett team could be dangerous come playoff time. Hancock with it. Nobody stops Hancock, and she goes, I'll take it to the rim. Unfortunately, couldn't grab it. And now a foul on the play on the offensive rebound on Monett. First team foul as three new players set to check in for Seneca. So we do have a running clock here as it's the second on Stokes. Summer to inbound here for Seneca.
Frustration foul for Stokes.
Summer having to get it into somebody. Gets it into Gill, and Gill gets it back to Summer. Summer Works at right wing to Orsini. Gambled on the steal, and they call a traveling violation on Orsini. Ball goes back to Monett. Did those. 4 State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Huddle Springs Church of Christ, CareNet Pregnancy Center, all sponsoring the broadcast. 4:10 and counting to go here as they dump it down low. Right-handed layup is no good for Merriman, but she'll go to the free throw line for 2. Is the foul going to be on Golden, her first, team second. So here comes the first free throw. First one's good. One more coming. Keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com. It's Canio Radio. Follow us on X at Canio917 Sports. Evan at the Neosho Daily News. Wish the Seneca Indians good luck. Merriman goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Rebound to Golden for Seneca. Qualls with it for the Lady Indians. Works at left wing to Barry. Barry back top of the key to Middick. Hands off to Golden. Back to Qualls. Right wing to Summer. Summer hands off to Middick. Middick back to Barry, top of the key. Golden drives, and she is fouled on the play. Second team foul on Monett. As Merriman picks up her 4th, as you see some subs in here for Monett. Destiny Ungini, as well as Jenna Hernandez and Addie Brownlee. Into Golden for Seneca. Top of the key to Summer, now to Middick. Middick, right wing side, picks up her dribble. Got to get it to somebody. And gets it in the corner to Barry. Barry just holding it. Now picks up her dribble, tries to get it to Golden. Tries to swing it, free throw line. Middick kicks it back out to Qualls, an open 3. That's no good. Golden offensive rebound. She goes up, no foul called. Another offensive rebound, and they finally call a foul on the floor on Monett with 150 and counting to go here in the contest. Seneca yet to score here in the 4th quarter, and they only have 7 second half points as Addie Cole checks in for Monett. 4th team foul on the Lady Cubs and the 3rd on Paris. It's the shot no good there for Seneca. Monett comes away with it. Works it left wing side. The 3-pointer is no good. Going to say it was tipped, saved by Monett, but it goes to Kinley Summer. Summer behind, top of the key to Qualls, an open 3. Can't bank it in. Middick an offensive rebound and put back in for Seneca. So Bella Middick gets Seneca some points here in the 4th quarter with a minute to go. And I think it's just a substitution timeout here for the Lady Cubs. With a minute to go here in regulation play, these two teams still could meet up down the road in district play in Nevada. As Monett with the basketball and Hernandez. So they work it back. With it now is Hurt. That's Abby Hurt. Now to Hernandez. Hernandez. They're just doing a whole bunch of dribbling at the moment as Monett, and that should be a travel, and it is. See if Seneca can get a bucket here with under 30 seconds to go here in regulation and a running clock. Qualls gets it into Summer. Summer in the front court. Free throw line to Golden. Back to Qualls. Nice ball movement. Left-handed layup is no good, though. See if Seneca backs off here. As I get it in the front court, and 62-32 is going to be your final score here this evening. as Seneca falls to 5-6 overall, 0-1 in Big 8 play. Monett improves to 10-1 overall, 1-0 in Big 8 play. We will take a quick timeout, come back with the postgame show sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District after this break on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District, tradition, pride, class.
And we welcome you back here for the final time. The postgame show sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District as Seneca falls here this evening by a final score of 62-32. And Dale, a game where Seneca cut it down to 6 at one point, 18-12 there in the first half. But unfortunately for them, just couldn't get any scoring there in the second half. 7 points in the third quarter and only 2 in the fourth quarter.
Just everything went wrong, Ben. We were in the game. We were hitting a few shots, missed a few easy baskets, and then all of a sudden we couldn't find a back door for nothing. And it happens. It ran through like that. Monett got hot, hit a few shots, it got out, jumped out to a little bit lead, and then it just escalated. We could never recover.
And you look at this Monett squad, 2 players in double figures. Kylie Wilson with 25. She had 17 there in the first half. Merriman with 15. She had 8 in the first half, 7 in the second half. 10 for Avery Stokes. And you and I were talking about how, you have Wilson with 25, but if you get all 3 of those girls, like tonight, going at the same time, they're going to win a lot of basketball games.
Yeah, they've got some inside presence with Stokes and Merriman. They got outside presence with the Wilson girl. I guarantee the other girls, just probably had a bad night, off night, but, they got a pretty good hub right there, Monett does, and they're going to have a say-so when it comes to district play.
Melia Orsini finished with 11 to lead Seneca, but unfortunately was able to score there in the second half.
She had some open looks. It just couldn't get it in. It was just like someone put a lid on the rim, Ben, that third quarter, especially when Monett stretched it out.
They were down, I think, 13 at halftime, and then by the end of the third quarter, it had stretched out to 21-22, something like that. Our next Seneca girls broadcast will be Friday night as the Seneca girls are at home against New Heights Christian. We'll be back here tomorrow night in Monett, though, as the Seneca boys come to face the Cubs here in their Big 8 opener tomorrow. For Coach Darryl Harbaugh, I'm Ben Wolcott saying so long here from Monett. Thank you so much for watching high school basketball here on the KNEO Seneca Indian Sports Network.
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.